Hello, and welcome to the Network of Giving podcast. I'm Terry Evans, Advisory Council member for the Network of Giving. Today, we are here to talk about making everyday shopping matter, and Tina is my guest today. Tina, nice to see you. Nice to have you on the Network of Giving podcast.
Well, thank you, Terry. I'm excited to be here.
Now, you are not a nonprofit executive or a business owner. You're a mom and a grandmother, a lifelong community shopper. With the network of giving in mind, and as a consumer today, what are some of the things that are top of mind when you are deciding where to shop?
Well, in today's economy, every dollar matters. I shop, I like a good deal. And when a good deal comes to me, I want it to be easy. It's important to me. My community is really important to me. And it makes me feel good to be able to shop somewhere where they're giving back to the community because of my spending money there.
So, with this in mind, do you find that you have to engage in new routines, or do you just shop where you're already shopping?
I shop where I'm already shopping. It's easy. It was quick to sign up. I get to choose where the donations go. I haven't changed any of my shopping, and I get good deals without having to work for it.
Value for money is obviously very important for everyone these days. How important to you is it to support local businesses whenever possible?
Is very important. I feel good knowing that there is donations going to help out the charities that mean a lot to me. And helping out those charities benefits the community, and that drives me to shop where they're involved in that.
Now, working in a school, you see children and families every day. Does that give you a different perspective on how important strong local communities really are?
Definitely. I work with lots of kids that and families that do have to take advantage of the different services available. And I see how it impacts the kids. And when the families are helped, it makes our kids stronger and feel safer and more secure. So I'm very passionate into helping where I can into the community because I see the difference that it makes.
So you're saying a trickle down from every level of the community, starting with local organizations and businesses actually help. And really, schools are at the heart of the community. So you see the impact and the effects of how strong and vibrant local economies really matter.
Well, yes, I've seen it firsthand, and I feel that that's why it's so passionate to me to be able to help out our community and our families within it.
Small acts often create meaningful impact. How do you see that from a consumer point of view?
Wherever I can help, I will help. And those businesses that do those small things without any effort to me makes it easy. I don't have to change any of my habits. And a strong community builds kids that feel safe and strong.
You talk about not having to change any of your habits when it comes to your shopping and your consumerism. You're a member of the Network of Giving. What first appealed to you about becoming a member?
What I found with the network of giving, it was quick and easy to sign up. It's very secure. I could choose where I want the donations to go. I get questions, so I get to be part of giving my feedback anonymously to the businesses where I feel more of a participant than just a consumer. And the questions are like 3 questions. I have answered some with other businesses where you're there for 20 minutes answering 30 questions. And I do like prizes. They all offer prizes. I have to admit that's what maybe motivates me to fill out some of the things. And I get promotions sent to me. I don't have to change where I shop. And it's quick and easy. That is the most thing. I haven't had to change any of my shopping habits. When I do fill out the thing, 3 questions, I'm done because I don't have time to fill out those 30 questions surveys that they have. So I have to say the network of giving, like right down to it, I'm giving back to the community, which drives my passion. I want to shop somewhere where I know I can give back to the community. It's quick, it's easy, it's secure. I don't have to change any of my habits. It just comes easily.
When you first found out about your everyday shopping and not having to change any of your habits, but the businesses that you were shopping at ended up making the donations from where you shopped, not your wallet. How surprising was that to you?
Oh, it's great. And I mean, when you have that pressure when you're at the till, like to get donations out of my pocket, you sometimes it's just like you get tired of it. This one, I know I'm donating. I'm not donating. They're donating, on my behalf. Like how easier and how can you get any better than that?
How important is it to you from a habitual shopping sort of scenario to keep going back to the businesses that end up giving to the community?
Oh, definitely it draws me back. Because if I'm choosing a grocery store, for example, I'm going to choose the one that I know that my dollars spent are benefiting the community over the other grocery store.
When you are able to go into the network of giving website and dictate where your contributions go through the businesses that you shop at, how much of a difference does that make for you and your
Oh,
family?
I mean, tons, because of course I work in a school, so anything with kids is close to my heart, and that I get to choose that the money is going to the organizations that are important to me.
You talked about feedback and being able to go through questionnaires so that people can have information on improving services. Maybe businesses can improve on what they provide to consumers like yourself. Maybe talk about how those features kind of enhance your experience with the network of giving a little more than you already have.
I mean, I do believe that that business does need that feedback if and I feel like I'm maybe more of a participant than just a consumer that I can anonymously give my feedback to that business. And of course, they benefit from that information. And there's 3 questions. It's easy. You're not sitting there and having to put a half an hour of your time aside to get it done.
When you respond to those questionnaires and you see how that has affected your shopping experience, you know that the business has heard you. Have
Mhm.
you had that experience in the past where it didn't seem that way, and this is more of a refreshing sort of outlook on where you're already shopping?
I feel like this one's not a company that sends out a generic questionnaire. Yes, I feel like I'm more in direct contact and they're getting my actual feedback.
One of the unique things about the network of giving is the contributions come from the participating businesses, as we alluded to before, not from your wallet. As a
Mhm.
consumer, why does this resonate with you? I understand you were saying, at the till, would you like to donate or would you like to round up? The stress, the pressure that you might feel when there's people behind you also waiting to check out with their items. Having that peace of mind and that sense already that you have already dedicated where your contributions to that business might be going with their micro donations. How much of a, sort of a relief is that for you as you breeze through that till?
Oh, it's a big relief because I know I'm helping to give to the community. Maybe not directly out of my wallet, but I know by me participating or being a patron to that business, I'm contributing to our community.
If someone has never experienced the network of giving before, what would be I'm just imagining through all of the things that you've already said, how simple it is, how easy it is to sign up, all of the benefits, everything from prizes to lack of pressure. If someone has never experienced the network of giving before, what would you tell them? Like, those surveys, how likely are you to tell a friend about X?
Well, first of all, you're helping your community and it doesn't change any of your habits, doesn't affect your life in any way. So why wouldn't you?
You find that it fits into your everyday life? You talked about not having to change your habits.
No, I still shop where would normally shop because they're all a part of this network of giving, and, I don't have to search out places. I still go grocery shopping once a week. I go to the store that participates with the network of giving. I still do my regular routines. If there's one place and across the road's the other, I'll choose the one that I can give back to the community with.
When people think about the network of giving and they find out about the businesses making the micro donations, have you ever had a conversation with friends or colleagues about how it works and the fact that the micro donations, even though they are small at the time, end up being a large impact on the community?
Oh, definitely. I mean, if I could get more people shopping, that's more money going to the charities that, are important to them, and it's easy to do, and I don't see like, most of them are right into it. They all wanna give to the community. It's all something that's very important to them, and I say this is nothing to you, and you're giving back to the community at no cost to you.
When you are working at the school and seeing the kids and the impact that community support helps out and means to those kids, how gratifying is it to see those kinds of results with children?
Oh, it's amazing. I mean, you can see like, I have had kids when, you hook them up to the services and you've made their life better, come back years later and say what a difference it made.
Supporting local businesses, generating community giving through contributions from the business, and you direct those contributions to designated local nonprofits. It's a win, 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 right?
Yes, there's no downside. It doesn't change your habits, doesn't have any cost to you, and you're participating in your community. There's no downside.
The network of giving creating real community impact at no additional cost to you, just supporting local business and seeing the impact on the community. Tina,
Yeah.
thank you so much for joining us today.
Well, thank you for having me.